Hello, we're back running the same deck we've been running, trying to hit top 250 this season. And the reason we're just running this deck over and over is because 71% with it, 55 and 22. So that's a pretty nice record right now. And just another real quick thing is if you haven't entered in these codes, you can enter these in to get these cosmetics, some XP, and you get invited to the totally normal event token. So there's like another event that you can play that will win you some more cosmetics. So yesterday we finished. I think we finished at like around the same rank. So I played a few games today, and I'm pretty much where I was at the end of the stream yesterday. So yeah, we're still just trying to get it done. I was playing that totally normal event. It's not too bad. I like the blue-white deck. You get to draw a ton of cards. So that's been pretty good. Just gotta make some changes. Yeah, I guess we'll stop trying to go for it if we find ourselves like with the percent sign next to our number, but we're still in a decent spot to get it done. And getting the top 250 just, lets you skip the qualifier play-in events, and just automatically qualifies you for the, do I want this? For the monthly tournament. I mean, I obviously need lands here. I think I can put that in the graveyard. Like, if they're playing an aggro deck, then I want to make sure I can work my way toward this Sunfall. No play. That's interesting. Well, we'll play this Dark Slick Shore so we can hold up a reprieve at least. I don't think I care about this. I think I'm gonna reprieve instead of just go for the throat. Ring's pretty good. I think we'll just play the tap land and Surveil. Another reprieve. One problem too is we don't have double white. I mean, I want this reprieve and I don't. I think I would rather make sure I can find a double white. Do they have a protection spell? Tyvar Stand? Royal Treatment. Okay. Well, we have another go for the throat. But I think I would rather play Resco here. Let's get that clock ticking. No blocks. Alright, I definitely need to draw a white source. I guess we could ring here. That'll kind of buy us another turn to try to find another white source. There it is. So hopefully they play some more creatures here. I'd love it if they played... Oh, well, there goes my clock. That's fine. Please play another creature here. I guess we can get an attack in first. I do have to be a little careful with this ring. Two lands. I mean, at this point, I want to find a Shieldred. I want to find another Rusko. Well. I think I like just attacking here. I guess if I didn't activate that, I could have held up a reprieve and No More Lies. Awkward if they had a land to play. This thing is going to start hitting me hard, though. Another Sunfall. I don't know if I need to draw any more cards at this point. This will let us gain a little more life, and we can still reprieve or get lost. Kind of like just getting aggressive here, trying to close out this game. All right, GG's. All right, we broke the 500s. That's good. Why is Riot Games making an update on my PC right now? That's really annoying. It's gonna affect my stream quality. All right, let me stop that. I said yesterday we always lose the first game anytime we do a live stream, but that time we actually won. All right, we get to go first, and this hand looks pretty good. Probably start with this archive, even though I do have a turn 1 cut down. I don't want to take a bunch of damage from my lands. All right, opponent mulliganed. Love to see that. I don't think I want another land right now. Codebreaker. I'll just use the cut down for this. Hello, Shieldred. This is a good matchup for us, I think. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing with the green or with the blue. I think we just play Daddy's Shield right here. Seems pretty good when they're stuck on 2 lands. Can't beat Shieldred, can't win. And they drew the 3rd land, okay. Oh, really? There's no way this card is good. There's no way. Like, do I even want to kill this? I guess it gives them ramp. It can add a green, so maybe it's worth killing. Yeah, I think I'll kill it. All right. That's enough for them. All right, 552. I think the goal of this stream is to finish maybe top 300. If we could break into the 300s, I would say it was a successful night. And I'll feel a lot better about the rest of the season. I considered playing best of 3 because the qualifier is coming up Friday, I think. Best of 3 alchemy. But my win rate is just so good in best of 1 right now with this deck, so it's hard for me to want to switch. I don't know much about best of 3. I mean, we're going to be playing the qualifier, and I imagine it's going to be a lot of these kind of mirrors. So I'm tempted to play something aggressive. That way I don't have to spend a ton of time playing the qualifier with a bunch of just control mirrors. All right. Opponent's going first. Man, this hand. This is like right on the edge. If I didn't have this reprieve, I would probably mulligan this hand. Hope they're not playing like the Insidious Roots deck. What is this? This card seems horrible. Alright, we need to draw some black. And I think I would probably want my Sunfall at some point. Mono green? I think we could just get lost. That seems like that makes this play worthless for them. Alright, not a black source, so I'm just going to put it in the bin. Although that reprieve would be kind of good. Collector's Vault. I wish I had a counter for that, like a hard counter. I guess I could play the Portent and get the first little piggy. If I care that much about the vault, which maybe I should. I don't want them to get that many loots. Okay. I don't think they'll have removal. Okay. This is a weird deck. Like, what are we playing against? Very confused. All creatures able to block prized unicorn do so. What is this deck? Are you talking about my deck or their deck? Esper man base and alchemy seems not the best. No, Grace, it is not. That's been like my biggest concern with this deck, but it's been okay. I really wish we could play Rafine's Tower. I mean, this card seems so bad. I'm gonna attack and just see if they block. It's not a legendary. I guess we'll wait. I assume this deck has some like protection spells, so maybe I should have tried to kill it right away. And if I get punished here, then that's my fault. Oh no, they probably do, huh? Okay. Alright, well that's exactly what we needed. This, I don't know what this deck is, but it sort of feels like a free win almost. Well, that's a good card. I mean, I'm gonna kill it, but it's a good card. And we got the ring and shielder combo, but only have one black source still. But this game's pretty much over. Oh, why would you tap like that? That's annoying. Yeah, opponents just living their best life. I'm happy for them. If they're happy. I mean, this just seems like a really good card you would play in limited. I don't know what this is. No mercy, though. No mercy. I'm gonna laugh when we lose this game. Other creatures you control have trample. Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield in your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it and gains haste. Alright, well, GG's. Alright, I think I'm like, I think I'm 3-0 tonight so far. It's a nice start. Look at this win rate. It's just going up. 73%. 58 and 22 now. Since my last change, which is when I added the temporary lockdowns and I think the get lost, the 4 get lost, I'm 71%. Sand's good, but again, we need to find black. Man, I think I have to keep this just because it's a land. Even though it's not the one we want. Alright. Golgari's our worst matchup, I think, if they're playing like the Insidious Roots. That's annoying. I guess we just get lost this thing. They can just look at my hand. Unfortunate. It's going to be a black source right on top, right? I want to not care about this card. And not having a black really feels bad. I think I am just going to normalize here. Then they don't get the value from the map. Hey, there we go. Perfect at timing, just like we drew it up. I think they play all the green decks play the exile enchantment or artifacts with the kicker. I can't think of that name right now off the top of my head. Terrible with names. They left the bat on top. I mean, they know this is gonna die. It's tough because I don't have the second black source to kill this bat. But if that's their whole turn, it's not too terrible for me. Eventually we'll draw a Sunfall, right? Yeah, and that's not terrible either, because I just have another Rust go. There's a Sunfall. You definitely just play the other Rusco. Two clocks is better than one. Hello. Well, we can't pop this clock with Shieldred out. Unfortunately, I mean, it's not too unfortunate, but I guess we're just going to Sunfall here. Man, if I only had that, if I only had one more land. This is pretty nice, though. We have Reprieve and go for the throat leftover. I feel like this is probably GG's if this thing goes to 12. Like, how are they going to stop that? I'm going to scry 3. Three on top. All three on top. Ichor Drinker. That's the cards you wanted? I mean, we're gonna lose this Go for the Throat, so I guess we'll play it. Maybe in that case I should have just... Nah, I guess Reprieve made less sense, but... I mean, it's almost better that for them if I kill it. Mr. Van Trip, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. We're out here grinding. So I have a bunch of tap lands, and I'm gonna play the one untapped. Wait, no, I forgot about the clock. I shouldn't have done that. Well, my plan was to play the pig and attack with this. Wait, what is that? Oh, I'm testing your deck. Hard, nice climbing. Are you testing this deck? Which deck are you playing? Yeah, I think we just get aggressive here. Just finish this game out. They have another edicts? Okay. We'll keep a ring. This is, you're getting victories, platinum. Yeah, if you're playing this deck is good. This deck is definitely good to climb with. The guy was just showing the win rate. It's my win rate is 73% with this deck, which is crazy. Crazy. I don't even need this ring, honestly. Okay. Oh, there's Shieldred. Well, now I like playing the ring. But I don't have an untapped source, so... And we're about to draw a bunch of cards, too. Yeah, this deck is good. This deck is really good. I hope you're playing the updated version. I have it posted in the description, but I think the only thing that's different than like the main one I posted was temporary lockdown and get lost. But yeah, I mean, this deck's insane. 73%, 59 and 22. I never thought I would be playing Mythic to try to grind a top 250, but here we are playing like this is definitely like the most success I've had with a deck in Arena probably ever. There's just something about it. Something about it. This is like that weird 5-color deck, I think. Yeah. Solid rock, yes. It has been rock solid. Although I did not have a great run with it in the qualifier. I guess we play the Fortress. Grace says, reminds me a little Esper Control back when Guilds of Ravnica. Guilds of Ravnica Standard. When was that? What year was that? I guess I could reprieve this and they couldn't play it again because they don't have green. Alright, so they're playing some big dinosaurs, so if that's the case, I think, I mean, it's important for me to hold up no more lives, so I don't think I can go for the shielded play just yet. So I think we'll play our tap land. I want to get to a point where I can shielded plus no more lives. I mean, I'm assuming they're playing some dinosaurs. I don't know, but maybe this is just a mana dork that adds one of any color. Okay, I guess they want my piggies to fizzle. But I'm pretty happy with that, you know, if they want to waste their own dinosaur to kill their own creature so I can't get my pigs, then sure. Can you deal with Shieldred? If you can't, you're probably gonna lose. Yes, you cannot. You should analyze the qualifier goes bad because of luck, meta human mistakes. Yeah, I don't know. I think I had one run where I started off 4-0 and then I just had some bad luck. It's unfortunate. But, you know, there's another qualifier, and I guess ideally is I can hit top 250 and I don't have to play the qualifiers. Grace says, pretty sure it's similar to Andrew Kuna's Dino Pod deck. I don't know what that deck is. I honestly don't search or look at alchemy deck list very much. What is this hand? If I didn't have Reprieve, this would probably be an easy mulligan. Mono red. Mono red. Hopefully they just try to pump up the Swift Spear and I can go for the throat. Our biggest issue with mono red is the inscription. I'll take one. Oh man, I should have used Reprieve there. That was a mistake. Because Reprieve would let me draw toward a blue source. Damn it. Usually you don't see Inti in mono red though. Why did they play this post-combat? That's kind of weird, right? Do they have another one? Alright, let's reprieve this and try to draw blue, which we did. Unfortunately, it's tapped. And we got another tapped blue source. Let's play the white one in case we draw a Sunfall, I guess. Another tapped blue source. That's not good. It'd been nice to have no more lies up. Come on, you have to have the Monstrous Rage. They always have it. What is that? Alright, Rusko. You're probably gonna have to do some blocking. Play the cave so we can cast this No More Lies. We did break 400 though. I didn't realize that. For now. I think there's a very good possibility we lose this game. If you aren't a starting player, you may cast step aside as a flash. Deals 3 damage. Man. I wish they would have played this first. Oh man, now we're getting punished. We did No More Lies. I think they're. It's pretty obvious we have a counter, I guess. All right, that's not good. Do I want another Rusko? Now they can play this and pay for the No More Lies. I think I have to draw removal. Yeah, we kind of flooded, unfortunately. So this is kind of looking like a loss. I guess they could hit me with a burn spell here. Kind of feels like they have it. Okay. It's our first loss tonight. It's our first loss. We died with a bunch of lands in our hand. I needed Rusko to survive there. Oh. Okay, sand looks good. How could we lose with a hand this beautiful? Well, we could play mono red. We're definitely reprieving. Oh, they're stuck on one land. That's unfortunate for you. When they're stuck on mana, reprieve gets so much better. Alright, do you have your burn spell? Feels like they have a burn spell. How you doing, Michael Gregory? Rally is gonna get reprieved because I want to draw a card so I can hit a land drop. I think I would rather find like a Rusko or Shieldred. So many reprieves. Now they have to discard a card. Oh, they discarded the rally too. It's funny. I'm kind of... It's like I want to hold off on the ring until I find a Shieldred, just because it's probably going to kill me. How annoying will it be for another reprieve here? Make them discard another card. Hello, cut down. Why would you tap like that? Oh, I guess because they wanted me to hold up Normalize, but I just want to use cut down because I think they're just going to play another creature. Oh, if they play Inscription here, then I totally screwed up. Oh man, I might have totally screwed up. Didn't hit a land. All right. I mean, I think we're probably playing Ring here. Or we just make Piggy bigger. Yeah, I think I like making Piggy big. That's fine. Waste your burn on my pig. I probably could have attacked with Ingrid here too, but I don't think it really matters because... Alright. They've had enough. Alright, we back in the 400s? We are. Nice. Always feels good beating mono red. I mean, they got pretty mana screwed, but we take those. Did everybody put in their free magic codes to get the totally normal event? We flashed those on earlier, but if you didn't enter in these codes, here they are. If you want to screenshot this, you get some XP and what else do you get? Some card variants. This hand's good as long as we can draw that fourth land, right? Kind of need something to do in between as well, but don't play the peddler on me, please. Couple tap lands, I love to see it. But I would like to draw my fourth land. What is this? Whenever a creature you control dies, scry 1, put an oil counter on Wellspring. They can remove 2 oil counters and draw a card. I think this card is bad. And I don't know if I want to No More Lies this. It seems pretty bad to me. But maybe they have some kind of crazy combination with this thing. I'm just going to let it resolve. Fuck. We did not draw a 4th land. I mean, we kept a 3-lander. Kept 3 lands. We just did not hit. Uh-oh. Come on, deck. Not like this. This hand is so good. This hand is so good. Don't do me like this. This Sunfall is going to be really good against this style of deck, too, I think. Oh, the vendor. It's beginning of your combat turn, so... That's something we can definitely exile. I guess they could kill their vendor in response if they really want the oil counter. Feel like we're just going to be kind of treading water here. Man, if I just draw that untapped land, Rusco comes down. I feel like we win the game. Alright, we're just going to win the game now. Rusco's a miserable card to play against. I absolutely hate when I have to play against Rusco. And the pigs. It's just all these 2-for-1 cards. It's whenever their creature dies, right? Yeah. This card would be good if any creature died. But most of my stuff is like exiling effects. Oh, you're gonna kill my clock too? Alright, disenchant, sure. Opponent's out of cards. Well, they have 2 cards, but it feels like, you know, they're kind of done. What you got, opponent? Virtue of Loyalty. I guess that's a good one. I need the clock. So it's basically another island for me, so I can play Sunfall. Although I don't have double white. Ah, they have another disenchant. A bat. What is this? Whenever you create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses 1 life. Come on. I guess I'm going to play the ring to try to find a land. There we go. And it's a white source. I'm probably just going to Sunfall next turn. Definitely going to Sunfall next turn. I have protection, my friend. Yeah. I guess we activate the ring, try to find another land, which we did. No, don't kill it. No. Alright, now we got plenty of lands. We just need to end this game. You think they have a removal spell for my pig? Like if I activate this to get an attack in, is that greedy? Like I really want to attack with this. I'm gonna do the smart thing though and just exile this Virtue of Loyalty, I guess. If we don't draw Shieldred, I might be exiling my ring with the other one. Alright, I don't know if they drew that. I guess they drew that because they could have played that. Their instep last turn. I could gain 2 life with the fortress. It's probably not terrible. I'm not too worried about holding up No More Lies here. Ossification, sure. I'm gonna draw 3 lands. Alright, there's another ring, so I think I'm just gonna draw and then play the other ring probably. Try to find a Rusco. Cut down maybe. We are card rich. All I'm looking for is a Rusco or Shieldred to end this game. I guess next turn I'll be attacking with the Fortress again. Like, I don't even need to draw cards at this point. I can probably just play this without exiling a card. I have this other one too. It's like we're always 1 mana short of holding up the No More Lies or Reprieve. See, this card is bad. I said it was bad when they played it, and it's done absolutely nothing for them so far. So it's probably another removal spell. Why did I tap like this? Why did it tap like that? That's the worst tapping arena. Like, you took off my white? Or no, did I just not? I only have 2. Okay, maybe that was my fault. So we had to use 1 here, and then we had to use 1 for the pig. Alright. I'm gonna kill this and let them get their first counter on the Wellspring. Give them a little scry. They scry to the top. A plains. Perfect. Wait, if we... I think if we play this, they just die, right? Alright, GG's. That's a pretty easy matchup for us, I think. Alright. How many days are left in this season? I think there's... Let's see. Today's the 20th. There's 31 days. Does it end on the 31st? So maybe 11 days. If it ends, I think it ends on the 31st. I think it ends on the last day. This hand's kind of risky, but I'm going to keep it. Come on, deck. Give me those lands. There's a land. Well, if we're playing like the green and white token deck, I assuming they're splashing red for recruiter. Could be wrong. I want to say I've seen this deck splash red for recruiter. Or they could just be playing green white tokens if they're playing this guy. So they can sacrifice it and their tokens get hexproof and indestructible, which isn't too good against Sunfall. As much as I want to just kill this now, I guess I could sack it in response to me trying to exile it, and then I get less value from the piggies. I'm going to reprieve, though, because I want to draw a card. Because I just got to keep hitting my land drops. And we did not hit a land drop. I'm just going to cut down this. If they have a protection spell, then so be it. But I would rather kill it with a cut down than use my piggy and lose that value. Alright, here comes reinforcements that we know about. They're playing black in this deck. It's interesting. Get rid of the veteran. Land on top? No. We're just going to play this actually as a big blocker. And maybe we can get some value from this pig if we want to exile this at some point. I'll take that block. I will take that block all day. Still would like to get that land, though. It's not a land. Feels like we're gonna die with a bunch of cards in our hand because we didn't draw our lands. I don't know what to do here. I could play Portent. just to make a blocker. But if they have some more like resolute reinforcements and then a pump spell, I could die. So I actually think I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, so they had more resolute reinforcements. I think I can no more lies this one. Like, I don't want their board to get too big, and then they have a pump. Alright, can I get a land here? I guess I could get lost this if I really wanted to. Oh my god. 4 Sunfalls in my hand. Come on, deck. Don't do me like this. I feel like this Sunfall ends the game. This Sunfall definitely ends the game. Temporary lockdown is worse for me. Hold on, I want to wait before we go to combat. Do you have another one? Come on. Oh my god. Alright, well, we drew the land. I guess I could temporary lockdown here if I want to. I'm going to lose my peg. And I have to take a damage. I think I just like using that. I don't want them to draw cards. But they'll get some value from the map tokens. There's a land off the top. As long as they don't have another, what's it called? Legion's Valor. Sure. I think the cosmetics from the event were awful. Yeah, I mean, they weren't great. Guild Pact, what the hell? I would rather just have, like... I would rather have the event give you, like, some wild cards, like something useful, you know? I think they attack with everything here. Potentially, I want to use this Get Lost. So I don't take a lot of damage. Because if I Sunfall and then off the top they have the Valor, Legion's Valor, it's pretty bad for me, I think. Oh, they don't attack. That's interesting. Alright, we finally got to cast that Sunfall. It's been sitting in our hand the entire game. What's your last card? Okay. Okay. Now the lands are flowing. I think we can just start getting in there with the 6/6. I can't attack. I'm probably going to attack with... Oh, well, no. We're just going to play Resco. That's what we're going to do. Make a big old piggy now. And they're just going to die next turn. Alright, that was a close game. That was a very close game. Alright, 454. Alright, I think we'll do one more and call it a night. I feel like we had a pretty good night, actually. Pretty good night of Mythic grinding. I think I've only lost twice. Pretty sure I've only lost twice. Alright, won the dice roll, and this hand is good. Maybe I'll start off with my shores here instead of my anchorage. Oh man, are we playing a mirror? Hopefully not, but probably. I wish they would tap out so I could play a Rusco. But it's going to be a lot of Drago. Well, maybe not. Let's counter that. I mean, my hand's actually not very good for a control mirror. Gonna pretend like I'm thinking if I want to counter this or not. But having the clock down is pretty huge. I could go for the attack on with the anchorage. There's a good chance they just have a removal spell though. Yeah, figured. Damn it. Now we got a Rusco to deal with. Really just a clock to deal with, which we have answers for. And our clock is winning. Hey, another clock. I do not like these mirror matches. Oh, Schnorn, huh? Now, crap, I used the wrong clock. What am I doing? Oh, no. I guess it's not too bad for us, but... I don't know. I guess our... Oh, no, they have a ring too. Alright, well they have pretty good stuff against us. That negate. That negate was not good. But we can pop the clock this turn. Which is probably worth getting these cut downs out of our hand. Hello, children. So I could get lost and I don't have another white source. Well, okay, I do. I could get lost and hold up No More Lies. Or I could just go for this shielded play. I kind of like the shielded play. Oh man, do they have a No More Lies? No, this has just got to be that. The priority hold for the clock, hopefully. Wait, yeah, they're playing white. Okay. They just wanted to act like they have a counter. If your clock pops, then you're going to die. Fairy.
You know, I've always got time to fight. Nobody knows the past better than me.
Please let me untap the shielded. Reprieve is good. Reprieve is actually good, I think. I think I'm gonna get lost here.
The truth still eludes me.
Our clock's about to go off too. That's risky. Oh, come on. Well, actually, I think I can win. They're not going to have enough mana to recast, right? Oh my god, what is happening? Alright, draw your cards. GG's. Alright, well that's probably a good one to end it on. We almost broke 300. I think we only lost twice. Yeah, this deck is good. This deck is really good. So I keep bringing this up, but going back to the win rate, 73%, 63 and 23. That's like just my highest win rate ever. So I guess it's why we're trying to get the top 250 finish this time and not just playing a bunch of jank in Mythic, which is what we normally do. But thanks for tuning in. I think we're probably going to do it again tomorrow night and probably every night until we get to a comfortable spot. We can stop playing the ladder, which will probably not happen because it's pretty hard to get top 250. But yeah, thanks for watching and have a good night, everybody. See y'all later.